Okay, so I'm hoping that I'm able to edit this once I'm done recording, because whenever I start recording a video on my camera, it just looks super dark. When I take pictures, it looks normal, so I guess I'll have to figure it out. Hopefully the video turns out okay. Okay, so one thing that is happening for me lately is I feel like I continue to notice like a recurring theme of things that keep happening in my life. And it's like I feel like I've already kind of like learned the lesson and like learned from it, but it's like it's still there and it's still like continuing to manifest itself in my life, no matter how much I know I don't want it there. So I know in order for me to help myself get out of this like rut that I'm in, that I continue to like put myself in, what am I gonna do to change something like drastically that I know I've been afraid of doing? And one of them is just getting on camera and filming myself speaking, because I know I have so much information in my head that I want to share with you guys. So I feel like I'm almost getting like very stagnant to the point where I'm like, okay, I have so much information, like what am I gonna do with it now? So to challenge myself, I for 31 days I'm going to make a video every single day, and this is like no bullshit, no backing out. Like this is me like trying to show myself that like Samantha, like just be vulnerable, you know, dare greatly. Like Brene Brown, her book, so amazing, Daring Greatly. It's like, how am I gonna like put myself in the arena today, even if it's just getting on camera, you know, even if it's like just hitting record and being like, hey guys, like this is my day today, you know, like even if it's just like some random shit like that. Like it doesn't have to be so scripted and so perfect, like, you know, that shit's not real. It's like I just want to be myself, who I am, and share that, because I feel like that's some people can find value in that, just finding value in like, oh, my hair's driving me crazy, you know, just finding value in like vulnerability and people being raw and authentically themselves, people sharing their struggles and realizing not everybody leads this like trouble carefree life all the time, you know, and to realize that that also takes effort to be able to like be more carefree and not be so bogged down on a daily basis and weighed down. It does take a lot of work and effort, you know. It takes time to heal and to grow our emotional well-being, just like our spiritual, mental, and physical as well. Yeah, all four tying together, definitely. That's also the big thing behind like Holistic Samantha, and why I believe that our spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical well-being all ties in together. You know, they're all so related. So when you have one that's extremely out of balance, you'll feel a little bit like less balanced in the other areas of your life as well, you know? So I just feel like it's very important to cater to the entire person, the whole person. So yeah, I guess tonight I just want to touch a little bit on vulnerability while I'm here, since I just wanted to go ahead and get my day one out of the way tonight, because I was like, okay, like if I don't start tonight, I might say I don't have to do it tomorrow. So tonight what's coming to mind for me is what comes to mind for me after the workshops that I host in person. I'm a certified nutritionist, and I do a lot of work when it comes to educating people on whole foods, whole nutrient dense plant-based foods. So amazing. I'll share more of my story on that later. But whenever I'm in the workshops that I do teaching people about like plant-based nutrition, I find myself getting in my head so much to the point where I look at everybody and I apologize, like, and everyone says like, why are you apologizing? And I'm like, you know, like I'm sorry, I feel like I'm not really like with it or being as present, you know. And people would tell me like, Sam, like you look completely fine, like I couldn't tell anything was wrong with you. It's just I get so in my head and I want to be so perfect for everybody in that moment that like I get so hard on myself that I have to stop and like apologize to everybody, because I feel like I'm doing such a bad job, you know. So it's like I literally have to sit there and be like, guys, like I'm sorry, I have to just be vulnerable right now and say that like I really just feel like I'm being off, you know. And a lot of the time people are very like receptive to that, and I think people really actually like, they really dig vulnerability, you know what I'm talking about? Like I feel like people really like when you're vulnerable and like you really expressing like how it is you're feeling in that moment, you know, like instead of just trying to keep that show going and act like pretending everything's okay. I've gotten to the point where it's like I can't pretend anymore. It's like from not feeling okay, I just have to be vulnerable and express that like, whoa guys, like I'm actually feeling like this right now, you know. So, oh my goodness, there's just so much that's been coming up, especially lately. I've just been doing more reflecting. I pull tarot cards every once in a while. So during my reflections, I'll just think about how can I allow stillness to provide me with like more mental clarity, because I've always been told for a long time, Samantha, like if you want to have find the answers you need, or like if you really want to be able to attain like true like calm and like peace, tranquility, like all that, like they always recommended meditation. And that's something that I've been taking more seriously lately, but I do it via the way of like creative visualization. So doing more visualization exercises as a means of like my meditating for the day. But I really feel like since I've been using creative visualizations more on a daily basis, I'm able to really just sit down and like really just envision them, you know, like what it is I see myself doing, where I see myself living, like what do I see myself experiencing. While I'm sitting there like envisioning all of this, I find myself almost drifting off into like this deep meditative state, and it becomes very blissful and euphoric, and like when I wake up I feel like my mind has been rested, and it's amazing. So I think through means of creative visualization, I'm actually starting to learn how to meditate, which is pretty cool. So this is so amazing. I'm just on camera talking to you guys. Love it. Okay, hold on one second. I think I actually have the book right here. Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. It's loud. Okay, so the book that I'm talking about, I think I've like shared this in I don't know like how many different videos, but it's Creative Visualization by Shakti Gawain, and it is so good. Like I have like all like notes all through my book. Like there are so many amazing exercises that you can do to help yourself like just really create a life that you want, you know, that you want to live. So like if you see yourself living a completely different life than what you're doing now, it's like you can do that, you know what I mean? And sometimes it just takes getting ourselves out of old patterns that we've been stuck in for so long, just out of habit. We're creatures of habit, you know. And I believe we have crazy potential to change. I believe in any direction we choose. It just takes a lot of being decisive and figuring out, okay, like what is it that you want to do, you know. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what the fuck I was just saying. I just went off on a tangent. No, but anyway, this book really is amazing. So if you want to make some like change in your life and like manifest the things you really want in your life, or just like just create more of in your life what you know you want deep down inside, like this book is amazing for that. It really is so good. And there's just so many good affirmations. Like, let's see what I have here. Okay, for instance, like I am kind and loving, and I have a great deal to share with others. That one is so like good for right now. So it's like, okay, I can say like, Samantha, you were such a kind and loving person, and you also have a great deal of shit to share with other people. You have a great wealth of knowledge to share with other people. So in that, it's like you're able to really just like own the fact, like, okay, like I'm kind and I'm loving, you know, and because I'm kind and I'm loving, I also would hope other people will be kind and loving in return as well, you know what I mean? Like I do inherently believe we're all kinds and loving people. And then I also have a great deal to share with others. Like, okay, like I'm here, like I have a story and I have some shit to say, you know, like I have some shit that I want to say. I'm here, like this is my story, this is what I believe in right now, you know, like just talking and being present, allowing myself to take up space in this lifetime and its existence. This camera got all moved around and messed up. Oh my goodness. This mama needs sleep. Another one is I deserve the very best in life. You know, and by saying affirmations, we're also like retraining our subconscious mind to the things, because whatever we do on a daily basis is like it creates like a habit in our subconscious, and like we just continue acting certain ways out of habit subconsciously, you know. So in order to like rewire our subconscious almost, you know, we have to feed it with the new more positive things and the different things we want in our life instead, you know. So okay, I honestly think I'm all done for tonight. I'm gonna spray my lavender essential oil spray. Feels great. And I have my water. I'm gonna drink this before bed. I wake up peeing, but I wake up in the morning feeling so much more refreshed. And yeah, I hope this video doesn't turn out so gaga and dark, because this is my day one and I'm posting this shit no matter what. So yeah, the rest of the videos probably won't be as long. And yeah, okay, well, all right guys, bye.